Scorpio Musicians. It's Kim Enchantress here from Sydney, Australia. I'm here to do a music reading for you for December 2024. It will be the last one for 2024. So what I'm doing here, I've got 4 cards from the Enchanted Lenormand deck, and I will be looking at what each card means and the planetary aspects around that for the month of December. Then I will summarize it at the end for you. So I hope you guys are doing well. The first card up is the fish. The fish is Gemini energy, Jupiter and Neptune. Now on the 7th, we have Neptune going direct. So it's been in retrograde, and this means it's going forward again. The fog has been obscuring some of the vision over the last few months, and it's going to start to lift. So you can start to feel better, better connected to your own subconscious mind and your intuition and also your spiritual self. Now, also on the 7th, you have the Sun in Sagittarius, opposite Jupiter in Gemini. So be careful, because you may be feeling a little lazy this day, as laziness can take over, and you may want to avoid anything that's going to require too much work and focus. So time to take it easy and relax. On the 14th here, Scorpio, we have the moon in Gemini, in your sign, in Gemini, and it's conjuncting Jupiter in Gemini. So this is about feeling optimistic and letting that take over while you try to focus on the good side of your music. But remember to open yourself up to new options and experience around this day. On the 19th, you have Venus in Aquarius, trining Jupiter in Gemini. So it can mean you're going to have new experiences which you can enjoy, especially with those that you're passionate about, and you can feel good about where you are going with your music. So luck's going to be on your side. The 23rd, we have Moon in Libra, trining Jupiter in Gemini. So open yourself up to these new experiences and see what you can learn from them. Make sure you share your knowledge that you already have, so you're able to tell stories of your past experiences and how you've led up to this music experience where you are today. On the 24th, you have Jupiter in Gemini squaring Saturn in Pisces. So it can be a difficult time to balance what's expanding in your music and taking on your responsibilities that go with it. So you may need to work through these blocks that are getting in the way of making progress. So, you probably would do well in your own business. If you're a male out there, you are a powerful man, or you're carrying these energies. So you are determined and firm. This is about work and business matters in your music. Scorpio, so we have the Garden as the second card. The Garden is the 10th house of fame, mastery and achievement. It's also Venus and Libra and Sagittarius energies. So on the 1st, we have the moon in Sagittarius conjuncting Mercury in Sagittarius. So there can be lots on your mind at this time, ideas that are swirling around, and you may want to take a different approach or find a different point of view in order to make progress. Otherwise, you're going to lose track of where you are. But know that you are being noticed by others in the public eye. Now we have the Rider. The Rider signifies Mercury and the planet, the star sign Aquarius. On the 4th, we have Mercury in Sagittarius, opposite Jupiter in Gemini, so it's easy to get lost in your thoughts around this time. We also have Mercury in Sagittarius squaring Saturn in Pisces. So you may not want to deal with anything that's too demanding this day. Your mind may be overwhelmed by something and you need to take a little pause on this one. On the 13th, you've got Mercury in Sagittarius sextiling Venus in Aquarius. So conversations can seem easier as you find the right words to express yourself and make your point of view to your musician friends. You can communicate in a way, Scorpio, that is different from your usual way that you communicate, and it's going to be effective for right now. On the 15th, you have Mercury going direct. So it's coming to an end and you can start to feel you're getting back on track in some ways over the next coming weeks. And, Mars is still retrograde though, so you may not feel like you're fully on track until that ends. But for now, work on opening up and letting optimism guide you. 26th of December, you got Mercury in Sagittarius opposite Jupiter in Gemini. So challenges getting in the way of having solid mental focus can come to a head now. And you can resolve and work through this quite easily. You also, on the 27th, you got Mercury in Sagittarius, which is squaring Saturn in Pisces. So something that has limited your thinking can become obvious to you. Maybe you can figure out what it is and the best way to remove it from your music. Okay, now if you're waiting for news about a promotion or a job, you're going to receive it soon here, Scorpio. Things are progressing, okay, like the card of the Rider reveals it's news that you want, okay. It does symbolize success, victory, satisfaction, and it does also involve your dreams coming true and getting along well with your music colleagues. The last card we have is the Mountain. So it's Capricorn energy and it represents the planet Saturn. On the 3rd, you've got the Moon in Capricorn sextiling Saturn in Pisces. So focus on the path you're on right now and make sure it leads you to where you want to be. Also on the 3rd, you've got the Sun in Sagittarius squaring Saturn in Pisces. Something might be getting under your skin at this time and you're going to feel frustrated by a lack of progress and your responsibilities, but try to stop fixating on what's not working and just focus on what is working for you on this day. On the 5th, you've got the Sun in Sagittarius conjuncting Mercury in Sagittarius. So there can be an idea or some sort of plan you're really excited about, and it can be a good time to get started so you can see results within 2 months. Problems in the workplace, maybe for some of you if you work in a music department, because things don't seem to be moving fast enough for you. So I'm going to summarize this, Scorpio, but I just see you need to go with the flow, especially when it comes to being in the public eye. Otherwise, you're going to hit roadblocks or delays in some form. But, you've got someone that's sending you a message. So what I'm really feeling for you, Scorpio, is you're going to think of starting some sort of fundraiser where you can perform to raise money, but to think of a way of attracting customers or followers. You may decide even to bring on a new employee to your music. So this could be someone that's coming in to help you. This is a great financial opportunity for you to be noticed. And it comes after a business being a bit stale, stagnant, or maybe money was delayed. But I also feel like you're going to meet someone new at this event. Watch out for problems with the public. Don't let the event become too boring, and just watch out for pickpockets around this time. There's also going to be a lot of guests who you'll be liaising with, new people. And there's also going to be a message that is delayed though. So if the event is getting a bit boring, maybe this delay is going to come later through the day when and you're not going to be aware of what's going on. So that's all I have for you guys. If it resonates, please hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel so you receive my notifications for 2025 every month. And please share along with your other music friends for some guidance. And let's grow this channel together. So sending lots of love your way. Bye for now, Scorpio.